Good morning, DBS. It's another beautiful day here in VG, and we are coming to you to make sure that we start off your day the right way. I think you made a great choice by choosing to start it off with us on DBS this morning. So thank you for that, and thank you to everybody who continues to tune in day by day. If you are tuning in for the first time, don't worry. I hope it will not be your last. Right now, we're checking out our morning news highlights. Here's the latest from our news team. And that was a wrap for our morning news highlights. Right now, we're heading into a quick commercial break, but we will be right back, so no need to touch that remote. Just make sure that everybody in the house is awake and ready to take in today's show. We'll be right back. Welcome back, DBS. Now, we always keep on the lookout for inspiring stories, especially those coming from young people in St. Lucia, and I feel like we have stumbled upon one here with Genevieve, Kalian, Ali, John. Yes, it's a mouthful, but his story is pretty big as well. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm doing pretty well. All right. So when I got to the office and I was introduced to you and brought through your story, I was inspired. So I was thinking, of course, we need to share this with St. Lucia to inspire others as well. From my knowledge, you're a student from the Choiseul Secondary School, and you will be heading over to Jamaica to pursue a track and field scholarship. How does that feel for you? And honestly, how did that come about?
Well, it feels great actually. It came about, it was recently after our inter-house meet. My coach came to us. It was a group of us, about 5. He came to us, he told us that he met with one of the coaches at the Jamaica College, and he said that the coach was looking for athletes from track and field athletes actually. And based on our performances at Interhouse, he granted us the opportunity to further our studies at Jamaica, continue training and stuff. So, yeah.
All right, great stuff. Now, I cannot say that I am the most well-versed on the track and field world, but I do know that Jamaica has a pretty impressive history when it comes to track and field. I mean, it's the home of Usain Bolt. So how does it feel walking into that kind of legacy?
Yeah, Jamaica, and with the history of track and field, the athletes, the great stars there, it feels good actually for me to be heading out there with the group, for us to be able to further our studies, our training, and to better ourselves as athletes, and hopefully, if not all of us, some of us will be able to put St. Lucia on the map. Yeah.
Right, amazing stuff. Big goals, but we know for sure with scholarships there's the academic aspect as well. So of course we want to know, what area are you looking at career-wise?
Currently, working with the technical stream. My dream career has always been to be an architect. Yeah, I love to draw, I love art, I love working with my hands, construction, those stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, we love to see that you are still taking your academics very seriously. I mean, what has it been like participating in sports and balancing that with your education?
It's not that difficult. It's always good, for athletes to balance the academic with the athletics. Though the athletics is always the fun part, the games, the training. But it's always good to have that upper hand in the academics as well, because your ABCs come before before everything else. Your ABCs, your 1, 2, 3s.
All right. I mean, yeah, balance is very important. I know a lot of athletes say that the kind of consistency that they have to put into their training has helped them with their education as well, because you need to be consistent, you need to keep putting in the work, and you need to keep pushing. So is that the kind of attitude that you approach your schoolwork with as well?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, and I can also say that for my teammates, my group as well. It has helped me a lot along the way. The same effort, the same energy, the same work I put in the track, when I'm on the track, when I'm running, is this always the same thing I try to put in my studies, my schoolwork, and for my future, both in track and the academics.
Okay, great. Throughout your athletic career, are there any specific victories that come to mind when you think of your successes?
Well, for now, I can't mention any individual races, but my journey in track and field has brought me to the scholarship, which is my biggest success right now. But along the way, as a group, we've won a couple of stuff, like for the 4x4, the Schuster secondary team, my team at my we've won the 4x4 twice already.
And that's over at Intersect?
Yeah, Intersect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, amazing stuff. Now, before we can let you go, I just can't help but wonder, there could be younger athletes out there looking up to you, looking up to your team. Any words of advice for up-and-coming athletes?
Win if you can, lose if you must, but never give up. Yeah.
All right, words to live by. We're heading to a quick commercial break. We'll see you again in a sec. Hey DBS, right now we are touching base with Naya, who is representing the St. Lucia Sports Academy at this year's Miss District High pageant. Now, the question on my mind, and I'm sure the question on a lot of other people's minds, is the fact you're attending the Sports Academy, and that's not really a school that we would associate with pageantry. So what made you decide, hey, I'm going to expand into pageantry in addition to my sports and academics?
Well, I love sports. I love singing. I love doing everything that could help me in my modeling. They picked me. Well, my teacher picked me, and I was the one who chose myself because I love modeling, and I figured that it might help me in my upcoming stage.
All right, amazing. And in terms of sports, what types of events are you involved in? And if you have a favorite event, which one is that?
That would be javelin and the 1,500.
Okay. So track and field. Have you been participating in any of the ongoing championships?
Yes. Well, last year I represented NICAC. I came second in the. I came first in the 100 meters.
Okay.
I came first in different events, but then I had tryouts for to represent St. Lucia in Martinique. I was the 3 times champion in field events and different stuff. I went Martinique and represent my country. It was it was an amazing offer because I can't even say I'm so proud of representing my country. That's something I love to do, and I was always had the dream of representing St. Lucia. I represented Martinique week before. I did 100 meters, relay, shot put, and 2 relays, 4x1 and 4x4. My team came third. I came fourth in the shot put, and I came sixth in the 100 meters.
Okay, so congratulations are definitely in order, even outside of your pageant journey. I just want to say that you can't fully disconnect sports from pageantry because we see so many beautiful women on the field doing shot put, doing javelin, doing tooth bagay, yes, everything. And when they say all-rounder, they do not leave out the beauty industry. So are you looking forward to any specific segments of the pageant?
Yes, I'm looking forward for the swimwear because I can show my beautiful colors to St. Lucia so I can model, be proud of myself, feel free, and so much more.
Amazing. All right, so you would be one of the first young ladies to represent the Sports Academy since it came about. So what has the support been like on ground in the school?
Oh, it's been amazing. Especially with my singing, my friends and my teacher be telling me, you have to keep smiling, keep showing because you have that talent. You have to expose it to the world and these things.
All right, great. So before we wrap up, I just want to give you a chance to send a message out to the people who have been supporting you or anybody who is trying to decide who they want to support in the pageant.
Yes. I would like to thank you all for the love and support. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you all so much for all the credit you have done for me. Thank you.
All right, yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Rise and shine with Soca Size. Leading the wine this morning, we have Laurie, Vernell, Owen, Suzanne, and Shani. Let's begin. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio soca jam routine to Judgment Stage by Patrice Roberts. You ready to begin?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Judgment Stage.
3, 2, 1, in, out.
When you see me start to whine and misbehave,
4, 3,
don't judge me, cause if someone else get on when I in a rage,
4, 3,
don't judge me. I just want to whine and walk up,
right leg, open up. Set up.
whine and walk up,
Left leg.
come on from the stage, I want to jump up on the jump
Take it down.
judgment stage, I want to whine up on the
Right,
whine up on the
left,
judgment stage, I want to free up on the judgment
4,
stage,
3, 2, left side, pull.
It's the mass, it's the mass, it's the mass in me.
4,
Every
3,
stage that I
2,
cross,
right
it bring
side,
life to me.
pull.
Let them talk, let them talk, let them talk about it.
4,
I don't
3,
care what they
2,
say. I'm
in,
ready for
out.
the madness, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to get
4,
madness, I'm ready
3,
for it.
2, switch
Can
back,
you go
back.
like access this, then jump like a magnet. I'm whining like a
4,
Juliet, I'm
3,
ready for
2,
it.
then
And I just want to whine and walk up, walk up. Whine
Left
and walk
leg.
up, walk up. If I feel like I'm walk up, walk up. My life,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
to free up. Whine and walk up, walk up. Whine and
Right.
walk up, walk up. If I feel like I'm walk up, walk up. My life,
Take it
I'm
up.
up on the stage. I want to jump up on the jump up on the judgment stage. I want to whine up on the whine up on the
Right.
judgment stage. I want to free up on the free up on the judgment
4,
stage. The
3, 2,
judgment
pull. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, in, out.
When you see me start to whine and misbehave,
4, 3,
don't judge me, cause if someone else get on when I in a
4,
rage.
3,
And I
center.
just want to whine and walk up, walk up. Whine
Right.
and walk up, walk up. If I feel like I'm walk up, walk up. My life,
Center.
I'm to free up. Whine and walk up, walk up. Whine and walk up, walk up. If I feel like I'm walk up, walk up. My
Take
life,
that.
come up on the stage. I want to jump up on the
Let's
jump
go.
up on the judgment stage. I want to whine up on the
Right.
whine up on the
Left.
judgment stage. I want to free up on the free up on
That's
the
it.
judgment
4,
stage. The
3, 2,
judgment
pull. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. That was our session for this morning. I hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size.
And with that, we have come to the end of today's show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before I can send you off into the rest of your day, I need to share with you today's thought for the day, and that is, forgiveness is to set free a prisoner, and only to realize that that prisoner was you. Oftentimes, we are weighed down by the grudges we hold against other people, only to realize that that other person may not even be affected by what they would have done to you and how they would have impacted your feelings. So it's only in your best interest that you forgive them. I'm not saying to forget what they did. Of course, you need to adapt accordingly to ensure that maybe it does not happen again, but you need to let go of those hurt feelings and move on with your own life. And speaking of moving on with your life, go off and have a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.